H2O AutoML Training by Vistasparks Solutions. Master Automated Machine Learning AutoML with our comprehensive H2O AutoML training program. Learn how to build, train, evaluate, and deploy machine learning models efficiently using the powerful H2O AutoML platform without extensive manual model tuning. This hands-on training helps professionals and organizations accelerate machine learning development. Predictive Analytics, Artificial Intelligence, AI, and data science projects using real-world datasets and industry best practices. Contact unmentioned WhatsApp number and email ID to know more about our services. The training program will be conducted by experienced trainers who have extensive experience in teaching AI and 1050 concepts. The trainers are experts in their field, with a proven track record of delivering high-quality training sessions. They will provide hands-on training, focusing on practical applications and real-world examples. The training will cover topics such as data preprocessing, model selection, hyperparameter tuning, and deployment. Participants will learn how to design and implement their own models using popular tools like TensorFlow and PyTorch. By the end of the training, participants will gain the skills and knowledge needed to develop and deploy their own AI-powered solutions. The organization has been struggling to develop its AI capabilities due to limited resources and inadequate training. This issue has hindered the organization's ability to adopt AI technologies effectively. The lack of skilled personnel is a major obstacle to the implementation of AI solutions. Furthermore, the organization's existing infrastructure may not be compatible with the latest AI technologies, making it difficult to integrate them into the system. As a result, the organization is facing challenges in driving business success through the use of AI. The growing demand for machine learning experts is creating a significant talent gap in the field. As a result, the demand for 1050 expertise far exceeds the available supply. This shortage is further exacerbated by the complexity of the field, making it even more challenging to find qualified professionals. Traditional machine learning workflows often require specialized expertise, particularly when it comes to neural network tuning. Furthermore, deep learning models are notoriously difficult to train and fine-tune without the assistance of experienced professionals. These challenges highlight the need for efficient and effective solutions to bridge the talent gap and accelerate the development of 1050 models. H2O AutoML is a tool designed to automate the most difficult aspects of building machine learning models. It uses advanced algorithms to train and evaluate hundreds of candidate models simultaneously, thereby reducing the complexity and time required to develop these models. The system allows users to easily select features, parameters, and other settings, making it accessible to both novice and experienced professionals. By automating the entire process from start to finish, H2O AutoML saves data scientists significant amounts of time and effort, enabling them to focus on higher-level tasks such as model deployment and maintenance. Furthermore, the system provides detailed insights into the performance of each model, helping users to identify areas for improvement and optimize their models accordingly. As a result, H2O AutoML enables organizations to achieve faster and more accurate results, while also improving overall efficiency and productivity. The company has been working on a new project called H2O AutoML, which aims to automate the process of building predictive models using machine learning algorithms. The goal is to make it easier for businesses to use machine learning to gain insights from their data. H2O AutoML uses a combination of machine learning algorithms and automated workflows to build predictive models. This allows businesses to quickly and easily create models that can be used to predict outcomes such as customer churn, sales, and other key performance indicators. The company's vision is to make machine learning accessible to everyone, regardless of technical expertise. They believe that by automating the process of building predictive models, they can empower businesses to make better decisions based on data-driven insights. H2O AutoML also provides a range of tools and features that support the development of predictive models. These include data preparation, model selection, and deployment. The benefits of using H2O AutoML are numerous. By automating the process of building predictive models, businesses can save time and resources. They can also improve the accuracy of their models, leading to better decision-making. Additionally, H2O AutoML provides a range of pre-trained models that can be used to get started with machine learning quickly. Overall, H2O AutoML offers a powerful toolset for businesses looking to harness the power of machine learning. Its ability to automate the process of building predictive models makes it an attractive option for companies seeking to improve their decision-making capabilities. The AI system was able to learn from data that was not explicitly labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans, and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was unlabeled by humans. The AI system was able to learn from data that was partially labeled by humans and also learned from data that was fully labeled by humans. The company provides AI training experiences for various industries. The training programs are designed to equip participants with the skills necessary to drive innovation and stay ahead in the rapidly evolving AI landscape. The company offers customized solutions tailored to the specific needs of each client. The H2O AutoML Training program is designed to help individuals learn how to build high-performance models using minimal coding. This training provides hands-on learning and practical exercises, allowing participants to gain practical experience in building and evaluating real AutoML models. Participants will learn how to write complex algorithms from scratch, although they do not necessarily need to do so. The training is suitable for individuals seeking to develop career-ready skills that are in demand in the driven job market. By completing this training, participants can acquire the necessary skills to become proficient AutoML model builders. The training program focuses on practical skills development for automating machine learning tasks using popular tools such as TensorFlow, PyTorch, and scikit-learn. The training emphasizes hands-on experience with real-world datasets and projects, allowing participants to apply their knowledge and skills to actual business problems. The training also covers topics related to model interpretability, explainability, and fairness, which are essential for building trust in AI systems. Individuals can benefit from developing AI skills by gaining job readiness and opening doors to new opportunities and career advancement. Individuals can build expertise at their own pace, allowing them to focus on areas where they need improvement. Corporations can also benefit by leveraging AI training to upskill their entire workforce, align teams on AI best practices, and accelerate their digital innovation roadmap. Corporations can use our training solutions to enhance productivity, efficiency, and innovation, ultimately driving business success. Our expert trainers provide hands-on experience and customized support to help organizations integrate AI training seamlessly into their existing workflows. The H2O AutoML curriculum is designed to provide a comprehensive learning experience. It's structured into modules, each focusing on a specific aspect of AutoML. This approach allows learners to progress from foundational concepts to more advanced topics, all while gaining hands-on experience. The curriculum is carefully crafted to ensure that learners develop a solid understanding of AutoML principles and practices. Through this module-by-module approach, learners can build their knowledge and skills gradually, ultimately leading to production-ready deployment. By breaking down the subject matter into manageable chunks, the H2O AutoML curriculum makes it easier for learners to absorb and apply new concepts. As learners progress through the curriculum, they'll gain the confidence and expertise needed to tackle complex AutoML projects. With the H2O AutoML curriculum, learners can expect to develop a robust foundation in AutoML, enabling them to hit the ground running when working on real-world projects. The module covers topics such as data preparation, model selection, and evaluation metrics. You will learn how to prepare your data for modeling by handling missing values, encoding categorical variables, and scaling, normalizing data. You will also learn about different types of models, including linear regression, decision trees, and random forests. Model selection involves choosing the right model for your problem based on factors like sample size, complexity, and interpretability. Evaluation metrics are used to assess the performance of your model. The module also covers the use of cross-validation to evaluate model performance. Cross-validation is a technique that allows you to estimate the model's performance on unseen data. H2O AutoML is a game changer in the world of machine learning. It revolutionizes the way we approach model building and deployment. With its automated intelligence, H2O AutoML simplifies the process of creating high-performance models. The core concept behind H2O AutoML is its ability to automatically train models using a variety of algorithms and techniques. This means that users can focus on higher-level tasks such as model evaluation and interpretation, rather than getting bogged down in the details of model training. Another key aspect of H2O AutoML is its user-friendly interface, which allows users to navigate and understand the various functionalities of the platform. By mastering the core, API, and understanding how to leverage AutoML's capabilities, users can unlock new levels of efficiency and productivity in their machine learning workflows. In particular, AutoML brings several key benefits to 1050 workflows and hyperparameter tuning, including automatic model training, ensemble methods, and model selection. These functionalities enable users to quickly and easily create high-quality models without requiring extensive expertise in machine learning. Overall, H2O AutoML offers a powerful tool for anyone looking to streamline their machine learning processes and achieve better results. The module covers the following topics: handling imperfections, feature engineering data, cleaning, data transformation, data normalization, managing missing data, creating features for AutoML, effective data preparation, optimizing model performance. These topics are interconnected and form a cohesive framework for effective data preparation. The modules cover both theoretical foundations and practical applications, providing a comprehensive understanding of data preparation techniques. Theoretical foundations provide a solid base for applying practical knowledge, while practical applications demonstrate the relevance of theoretical concepts to real-world problems. This approach allows learners to develop a deep understanding of data preparation techniques and their application in various contexts. By mastering the techniques covered in this module, learners will be able to apply them in different scenarios, including those involving large datasets, complex data structures, and diverse data types. They will also be able to evaluate the effectiveness of different data preparation techniques and make informed decisions about which ones to use in specific situations. The module emphasizes the importance of considering the context in which data is used. Contextual considerations can greatly impact the choice of data preparation techniques and the resulting model performance. Learners will learn how to take into account factors such as data quality, data availability, and data distribution when selecting and applying data preparation techniques. Through the module's focus on practical applications and real-world examples, learners will gain hands-on experience with data preparation techniques and develop the skills needed to apply them effectively in various contexts. The instructor provided a detailed explanation of the AutoML process, covering topics such as data preparation, model selection, and hyperparameter tuning. The instructor also discussed the importance of understanding the limitations of each algorithm used in AutoML. The instructor explained that AutoML is not just about throwing algorithms at a dataset and hoping for the best, but rather it requires a deep understanding of the underlying concepts and techniques. The importance of model explainability cannot be overstated in machine learning. Model explainability refers to the ability of a model to provide clear and understandable results that are free from bias and errors. The lack of model explainability can lead to poor decision-making and misinterpretation of data. In this module, we will delve into the intricacies of interpretability and selection, providing a comprehensive framework for evaluating and selecting the best models. We will explore advanced techniques such as SHAP values and explainability, which enable us to understand how individual features contribute to the prediction outcome. By using these techniques, we can confidently choose the model that best fits our specific needs. Furthermore, utilizing H2O's built-in tools allows us to assess model reliability and generalize predictions across various criteria levels, ultimately empowering stakeholders with accurate insights. Here is the rewritten text. Customizing AutoML runs allows you to set time limits, model constraints, and use API pipelines. You can control experiments and set custom stopping criteria. This knowledge enables you to take your AutoML skills to the next level and prepare you for real-world applications. H2O AutoML provides a comprehensive framework for building and deploying AutoML models. This framework includes a structured workflow that guides practitioners through the entire process, from data preparation to deployment. With H2O AutoML, users can create and train their own models using a variety of algorithms and techniques, without requiring extensive coding knowledge. The platform also offers automated workflows for tasks such as data preprocessing, feature engineering, and model evaluation. By following this structured workflow, users can develop high-quality models that provide accurate predictions and insights. Furthermore, H2O AutoML enables users to deploy their models in various environments, including cloud-based platforms and on-premises infrastructure. This allows for seamless integration with existing workflows and systems. Overall, H2O AutoML empowers practitioners to take control of their AutoML journey, from raw data to a deployed, explainable model. The company's mission is to empower individuals to master the skills necessary for a successful career in the field of artificial intelligence and machine learning. The company offers various training programs that cater to different skill levels and interests, allowing individuals to choose the path that suits them best. These programs focus on providing hands-on experience with tools such as AutoML, enabling participants to develop practical skills and apply them in real-world scenarios. By offering a range of courses and workshops, the company aims to equip individuals with the knowledge and expertise needed to succeed in the AI-driven world. The company offers various training programs that focus on different aspects of data science and artificial intelligence. These programs are designed to equip students with the necessary skills to tackle complex challenges in the field. The training covers topics such as machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, and more. Students who complete these programs will have a solid foundation in data science and be well equipped to handle a wide range of tasks and projects. The training also includes hands-on experience with tools like H2O AutoML, which enables users to automate the process of building AI models. This allows students to focus on higher-level thinking and problem-solving skills, rather than getting bogged down in tedious manual work. By providing a comprehensive curriculum that covers both theoretical knowledge and practical applications, the company's training programs set students up for success in their careers.